Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Persona 5 Strikers for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, last time we managed, the team managed to reach to the top of Natsume's jail, got straight to the birdcage, and yeah, now it's off to go find the source of his trauma. Yeah, the trauma room, as they're apparently calling it, and face down the lock warden. And yeah, thankfully I managed to go back and reload their save, and, well, they just contain some minor loot here. And let's see here. Yeah, all that we really got there was a power anklet that increases strength by 1, and also a reckless vest that, yeah, just nulls fear. I mean, you can go after that if you want, but, I mean, hey, if anything, you can probably just sell them off for cash. As Olmec said, the choice is yours and yours alone. Alright, so enough dilly-dallying to the jibba-jabba. Let's head on off to the coffee shop. Oh yeah, and off screen I managed to unlock Morgana's final martial art.
We're on the hunt for a Gatore coffee. First, let's find out how many are in the area.
That master art, I mean.
Got it. There's only one that's close to Sendai Station.
Whoa, that was fast.
It's a bit of a walk, but I'll be happy to guide you to the destination.
You're amazing, Sophia. It's like you were made to be a navigator. But being the navigator's my job.
Oh, don't worry, you're, no, alright. Don't worry, Futaba, you're adorable, don't worry.
Where's that coming from?
Yeah, but you are.
It's simply a question of having the right person for the right job. Fear not, Futaba. There are plenty of things only you can do.
Huh, I guess that's true. Nobody else can act like a weirdo quite like you do, Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
And we're not having the whole Ryuji and Morgana bickering thing again that led to Haru.
Let's get going.
Yeah, we've been down that road and it is a dead end.
This is it. Gatore coffee.
I can smell the coffee. Seems to be just an ordinary cafe.
Are we sure we have the right place?
We'll just have to put in the keyword and see. All right, let's make it happen. The trauma cell's calling our names. Trauma cell?
Ah, your name for it.
It's just a name I came up with. Trauma room sounds like some kind of cheesy hospital drama.
Yeah. Logical.
Call it whatever you want. We gotta roll.
Alright, trauma cell.
The key to opening that birdcage has got to be here somewhere. Do you remember the keyword?
Of course. It's Prince of Nightmares.
And there she blows. Alright, time to face out Natsume's lock warden. And yeah, it's probably going to take the form of his editor.
It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
Well, they're not wrong.
What?
That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be. He acknowledged my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins, right?
These guys are the worst.
Here it comes.
Honestly, I'm so surprised that Natsume didn't go and have them, didn't have his fans rip them to pieces.
Right on. A talentless hack like you was hopeless. Hopeless! Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya.
Careful! It's using different weapons from last time.
Oh, now it's got knives. Alright, yep. So it's weak to ice, light, and darkness.
Ravage them. Let's go. Ami no Uzume. Leland,
Thought it was Lilum, but whatever.
you're mine. I'm going to. This is it.
You know, I said I was in this for money. Holy hell, this shit is torture.
Time for a combo attack. Don't let it ram you.
You kid seriously proud of this.
Ravage them.
Daddy.
On the other hand, it leaves him wide open. Dodge the attack, then hit him with everything you've got.
Arsene, Andres, Arsene, you're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit his weakness.
All right, Joker. Switch out.
Oh, this. This one. Hey! Right, I'll do my best. Persona, they're pitiful. Give him a dirt nap.
I might not like that Natsume guy, but these assholes who were using me the whole time, right?
Yeah, I feel kind of
This should work. Okay, using this. Thank you. This should work. Using this.
Thanks.
This should work. Using this. Thank you.
sorry for him. We only chose him for who he was, not what he wrote.
Authors are just chips in a bigger game. They exist solely for us to win.
From what I can tell, his editor was a real scumbag.
I know his painting has more than anything. For that reason, I refuse to let this go on any longer.
Leave that one to me. Yeah, here I
Bingo!
go!
That skill just now? Perfection! Keep it up, Scarlet!
Yeah!
Hey! Ooh. Hey, watch your mouth! He's wrecked out there!
Persona! Come! Ravage them!
I'm going too!
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Persona! Andres! Archangel! Ami no Uzume! Let's go! Take it!
The ball's frozen! Hit it with a nuclear attack!
Gotcha! Strike! Persona!
Gotta end with those weaknesses!
I know I can count on you.
Come!
More on the way!
Ravage them!
Go for it, Oracle!
Persona!
Here I go!
That's all you'll ever have.
Flipping around using stupid. Is this what they call a ninja?
Not exactly. Last time I checked, the ninjas don't use giant machetes.
Get it!
Sure. Persona! Leland! Barret! Arsene! His power!
You'll connect this one!
That's why you're the lead. You're mine!
This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on his
Let's
ice
go.
weakness.
Okay. This one.
Thanks for the help.
There. This one. There. Okay. This one. There. Come!
Let me
Persona! Barret! Leland! Amino Uzume! Take this!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Joker!
Come! Go ahead.
Oh, this. Here's my own! There, Joker! Our weakness is fire! Turn it to a friend! Thank you! Set him up! Alright, the enemy's attack power has been reduced.
Yeah, here I
Roll
go!
into an explosive hit!
You can thank me later.
Get ready! This one!
Thank you.
Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough. Show him who's boss.
I'll do it. Let's go. Rabbit Step!
Let me in! Joker got in a follow-up attack! It's showtime! Go for it, Joker!
Showtime! Amino Uzume! Here!
Mind-blowing as always, Joker! Whoa! Right, I'll do my best!
Got a knack for stringing yourself along.
Time for this? Using this! Time for this? Using this! This should help! That's a big help! Time for this? This is a part of us! Be careful not to get caught up in its attacks. Okay, taking evasive action. Grateful! Persona! Let them know it is! Good job! Show us again! Hit him right where it hurts! I know that one hurt! Wait, with physical attacks it won't work. What a challenging one! The enemy's scared of you. Use psychokinesis and give them their worst nightmare. Behold! Please do! Okay! Persona! This one! You've got that!
Sure. Persona!
Bingo!
It's over!
Still just now? Perfection! Oh, that was awesome!
Yeah, here I go! Eat this!
Alright, the enemy's attack power's been reduced. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Let's go, Captain! Persona! Here!
Right, I'll do my best. Right on target.
No, that was sick!
Don't have much health left.
Let's see here.
This one. There.
Thanks for the
Okay.
help.
This one.
Thanks for the help.
Persona! Take this!
Let me in. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Rabbit Step!
It's weak to nuclear attack. Left. Got my persona?
There. Okay. There. Let's go.
Incoming attack. Brace
You're
yourself.
mine.
The enemy's burning up. Someone win their nuclear attack.
Come. Take this.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
Whoa, that was sweet!
Fire.
That one to me. Yeah, here I go! Persona! There! Take this!
And as long as there's a fire, I'll be there to breathe you dry.
Swing it. Dull blade is worthless against
Here I go! Batter up! That blew your mind or what?
yours.
Okay, this is a part of me. But our skill was right on target. Behold, double focus. Fire! Come on, Noir, get up! I won't forgive you. Please do.
I got this. Counting on you.
Sure. Switch out.
Okay, got it. Great phone. I can handle this. Right, I'll do it.
Hey, Mr. Natsume.
You did it! The warden's down for the count. Whew. Well, I guess that does it.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right? Better get going then.
Wait, but what was that we just saw? Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after all.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating.
Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I'm given Natsume, I'm surprised he did just go flying into a rage after the sight of that. I mean, I know if my work was getting acknowledged, but then it turns out somebody was using me. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Those guys, the editors, yeah, just like with Alice's bullies, yeah, definitely seemed like the source of the trauma and why Natsume turned to plagiarism.
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story.
Yep.
Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity.
Madarame.
His crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool, and yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor. And battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about you. One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are all that's in store. Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out to be just as hideous as
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. He, however, doesn't seem to have anyone. Natsume should know better than most that there's no meaning in superficial glory. Now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write for the sake of spinning this infernal novel of lies. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You seem pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the Overlord from his throne.
Yeah, no. If it wasn't for Yusuke meeting the fan leaves, yeah, no, Natsume's definitely becoming a proto Madarame. And yeah, Yusuke doesn't want that to happen again.
Okay, all that's left is the calling card.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires. That should materialize them.
We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the best way to make sure he gets the message?
Let's see, how's about you plaster it all over the posters advertising his novel? Post it all over the internet? Yeah, yeah, no, if you hand it to him in person, then, yeah, no. It might be a bit of a blow to his ego, but, yeah, no, just Maybe do what you did in Shibuya?
That only worked because we had all those people to help spread the word. It probably wouldn't work here.
What do we do?
Mommy! He could be lost, maybe? I'll go take a look.
Alright, I'll go too. Oh.
Hey, what's wrong, kid? Oh, you got separated from your mom, huh? Don't worry, I got you.
Is that Zenkichi?
What? Gramps was already here?
Hey, it's me. I got a kid who was separated from his mom here. Send someone over to look after him, would you? I'm over it. Huh? What do you mean it's not worth pub sex time? Quit screwing around. You call yourself an officer of the law? Or are you saying you'd abandon your own kid, too? Is that it? A lost kid's no joke, you know. Hey, wait! Where are you going? It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you or anything.
Oh boy.
The kid totally thinks he's a creep.
Yep. Smooth choice of words there, Chief.
That kid sure made things difficult. He didn't have to run away like that, right? Right?
Not exactly cute and cuddly, Gramps. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Will you stop calling me Gramps?
This is perfect timing, though, actually. Let's ask Zenkichi what he thinks.
Sure. We're supposed to be working together anyway.
We're all set to go inside Natsume's jail. There's just one thing left to do. Only problem is, we're not sure how to send our calling card.
Calling card? Oh, you mean that thing you guys did with the screens in Shibuya?
Bingo.
My advice? You should avoid any high-profile stuff like that. The police aren't that stupid. Eventually you'll get caught.
Oh.
I know I'm supposed to help you and all, but I gotta draw the line at breaking the law.
Fair enough.
So the adult's the voice of reason here. You really are a Gramps. You know that?
You're pretty set on calling me that, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever. My point is, go with something simple.
We need a way to guarantee that Natsume will read the calling card. Maybe if we knew where he was going to be, we could set something up before he arrived.
In that case, I found just the event. Natsume is holding another book signing at the bookstore near the station.
Perfect.
Natsume will most certainly be there. It starts as soon as the store opens at 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds doable. I bet it'd be easy to set up if we roll in at night.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Breaking and entering's a crime, you know?
No,
Well, that's where you come in, Gramps.
Huh?
Yeah, if we needed it and got caught, they'd lock us up.
They'd lock me up too!
You could just say you're doing a security
Saying you
sweep.
Can't do it? Some help the police turned out to be.
Wasn't the deal that you'd cooperate with us? I thought adults kept their word.
You kids.
All right, it's settled. I will go and prepare the calling card.
Yeah, you got this, Yusuke. That goes for you too, Zenkichi. We'll leave the planning to you.
Don't screw up, alright?
Am I seriously going to go through with this?
Yes, you are. Remember, deal works both ways,
Listen to
bub. Natsume will look at the calling card tomorrow morning, and then we're going to finish this. You should prepare while we have time. Once we head in, there's no turning back. Yusuke's handmade calling card. It's time Natsume got a visit from the Phantom Thieves. Alright, let's see here.
Welcome. What are you selling? There's a sale happening. Now's your chance to shop.
And yeah, even better, once Natsume's career completely topples, it's gonna drag his editor down through the mud with him. Yeah, his editor is pretty much an accomplice by this point here. Yeah, they knew that Natsume was plagiarizing, but they just didn't give a shit so long as the cash kept rolling in. So yeah, not only does it take down Natsume, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole publisher is just gonna go completely bottoms up with this. And yeah. Karma's a bitch.
We've got whatever you need. Thank you.
Let's see here.
Can I help you find something? Come again.
Alright, doesn't seem like there's much of anything here. Alright, just gonna save. Alright, looks like there's nothing left to do here. Alright, I got a new Beerith and the new slime. Yeah, let's see. Since Natsume calls himself the Lord of Nightmares and Yusuke wants in on this, yeah, him and Sophie are probably going to be at the forefront here. And yeah, bring along Archangel. Let's see, or then again, since we, or maybe Lilum. Yeah, maybe Lilum. All right, all set to go.
I'll just add this.
Let's get to work.
Alright, now all that's left to do is save, and then time to go and bring the Lord of Nightmares.
I should write something.
Time to go and wake the Lord of Nightmares. Alright, so until next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Bye-bye!